corner of Russia. We are now in front of Перёдки school, which is in an old village Перёдки, situated not far from small town of Brevичи in Novgorod region.
Hi.
Are you ready?
Yes, of course.
Let's begin. They say things we keep in our memory are a part of our present life.
And I know a proverb, live and learn.
My name is Liam.
My name is Polina.
We are 8-year students of Перёдки school.
So, welcome to our school museum.
It was founded in 2001 by the director Anatoly Alexeyevich Fedorov as a collection of different things.
Look what visitors of our museum have written in this book for comments and opinions. To my mind, it's a unique museum. I'm so impressed. I don't think we have something like this in America. It's very important to remember your history, not only the history of your country, but childhood, yours. M. Martinez.
And let's look how all this began. At the end of the 19th century, in Brevичи district, a lot of schools were opened, including Перёдки Primary 3-year school, which was opened in 1873. There were only 3 teachers and there were more boys than girls in it. Many children went to school 1 or 2 years and then left it because they had to work. In 1913, building of new wooden school began, in honor of the 300th anniversary of the Romanovs' reign. In 1914, the First World War started and building stopped. There were very few students' books. Once Princess Shakhovskaya gave to school some students' books and fiction books.
Our school museum was organized as a teachers' museum, and you can find here the information about all teachers who worked in different times in our school, and those who are working now at school. Look, here you can see materials about sport teachers, photos, albums, sport events. On this stand you can see a lot of information about teachers of mathematics, biology, history, physics, and teachers of Russian and foreign languages. You can take and hold in your own hands even summaries of lessons, creative works, and materials telling about unusual lessons, like meetings with our foreign friends from Binghamton, Sister Town of Brevичи.
In our museum, we can learn not only about life of our school, but also talk about poetry and art.
This stand is dedicated to our local outstanding poet, Yevdokim Yevdokimovich Rusakov. He was born in 1926. Every year from spring to late autumn, he worked as a shepherd, and because of it he missed school, but he eager wanted to learn. His poems are full of love to our land. They are incredibly charming and expressive.
For some years, students of Repin Institute hosted and created wonderful landscapes and portraits. I enjoy this picture very much because I love summer nature. We can see one of the most beautiful places of our village in it. I think this work is amazing.
And so do I.
And now let's look at exhibits of the traditions of our school. Our parents not only learned but also worked a lot. In the school kitchen garden, in the fields of our collective farm Russia, they learned to drive a tractor and truck.
And this tradition is being preserved. Our school is the only school in the region that leavers not only get a certificate of secondary school education but a driving license too.
There are many traditions shown in our museum. Look, what are they?
Drums and trumpets.
Yes, these are things of a big period of pioneer and communal organizations.
My parents told me about school uniform and pioneer oath.
And what is this little room for?
Members of our museum's club, teachers and pupils come here together to prepare for excursions, educational games, talks, meetings. The exhibition of our museum has been growing by and by. Guests bring and give to our museum new items.
Look, how many photos of students are here.
Right, here you can see photos of all school leavers since 1953.
Maybe someday our photos will be here.
I hope so.
And here you can see things that our senior students brought from Expedition Dolina by Novgorod.
Really, there is a lot to talk and learn about.
That's all for now. Come to us, we will happy to see you.